Welcome, collectors, to another edition of LAHF Cards. Today is the second event in LAHF Season 5, where you have a chance to win one of these prizes. These are the grand prizes that people are looking for. But today I'm excited to break open a older box of when Fleer made WWE cards, WWF cards. Actually, WWE. The logo is WWE there. Absolute Divas 2002 hobby box. Going to break into this today. We're probably going to be getting two memorabilia cards, which I don't mind because all the autograph cards, what I was reading, looks like they are redemption cards. But we have some hobby exclusive Tropical Pleasures insert cards. We get one mini poster in every pack, so we'll have to see what those are like. Here are some of the other limited edition. We were looking at, they have Divas Gems cards. So the Diva Gem cards supposedly have gold coloring for the Diva logo on each card, so we're going to have to hopefully keep our eyes out for that. We have interactions 1 through 6 for inserts, cover shots, and Tropical Pleasures. Tropical Pleasures is, I believe, the hobby only insert, but we're going to break into this. Here are the popular divas on the cover. Good luck, everybody that entered to try to win a grand prize entry into LAHF. I've been doing this this is the 5th year, giving away a lot of cool stuff. I think I've given away, that might be in the $4,000 range of prizes, maybe a little bit more, so we'll have to see. So we'll look at what the packs look like. The first one I'll just go slow so everybody can see what the base set looks like. Kind of a glossy box there as well, right there. Found this, let's mix up these packs. I think I found this in the 100, maybe I think the mid $100 range or low $100 range, something like that. It's getting extremely tough to find these Fleer boxes for a reasonable price, which is why it's getting harder and harder to do these LAHF events. I just don't want to bore people with ripping open the same product like NXT, which is a nice product, but for $50, but I think you've seen enough at this point about that. All right, so what's the packs look like. So we got Trish Stratus, who has her match with Becky Lynch. So let's take a look at these. I'm hoping it doesn't feel like the cards have stuck together, but that's always a concern when you're ripping open this stuff. All right, so here's what the base cards look like. There's pack 1. So we got Diva Moments. So this is just one of the base cards, but this is a different type of set. Stacy Keibler. Well, we do have some cards stuck a little bit. Jacqueline, but not bad. They're not leaving anything on the card, so that's always good. This is a different type of feel to the gloss. This may be one of the, I don't know what this is. This is an insert or this is just the regular one? Maybe the regular one. Right there, we got Partnerships. Just a regular base card. This is going to be the posters. Terry and Nydia. Let's take a look at one of the posters. So this is going to be, okay, so it looks like the posters might be just of the base cards. I wonder if they have 100 different posters in there. But that's interesting. So Chris Jericho. Interesting that we have some posters that are of non-females. I forgot who he would have partnered with. I'm trying to have to think about that. All right, on to pack 2. So Molly, Girls on Film. Yeah, a little bit of, let's see if, there we go. And pack number 2 is going to have our first hit, which is nice for me. Lita, Event Used Mat, Material Girls. So pack 2 is going to be the winner there. Nice, containing a piece of authentic event used ring mat from Wrestlemania 18. That is cool. That's a very nice hit, at least in my book. I don't know what people think nowadays, but event used relic from Wrestlemania. I wonder if that's one of the TLC matches where she interfered. I'll have to look that up afterwards and see if that was the match. But that would be pretty cool as well. So we'll stick that over there. So congratulations to anybody who picked pack 2. It was a thinner relic in there as well. Take a look at the poster. Trish Stratus. I'm going to take a look at the rest of the posters. What I'll do is I'll stop the video, I'll open them all up, and then we can just blow through all the posters at once at the end. So we'll do that for the rest of them. Here's a Triple H partnership. Interesting. Like that pose, staring up at the, flexing and staring up at the camera. Girls on Film and Ivory. So on to pack 3. Have to see what happens at Night of Champions. The big one for me is always, what are they going to do with Roman Reigns at this point? We have a cover shots. That's going to be one of the the inserts right there. So that's cool. I don't know if this was on WWE Magazine that they had that. Interactions tag team match. That again is another one of the inserts. We got 2 inserts in one pack. All right. On to pack 4. I was also thinking, and I would love to know what people think about this. So in 2023, we're opening this up. Who are the people in here that kind of have withstand the test of time that people are still collecting? I kind of wonder, the stuff that we're collecting now, who's going to withstand the test of time in 20 years? Who's going to be viable in terms on the female side? I know everybody likes collecting them. Kind of wondering, there's a nice picture of Kurt Angle. Love these partnership cards. These really nice photographs right there. Diva Moments, Molly, and Jazz. So not bad. There's what the backs of some of the cards look like. Nice colorful background. Different, a little bit different there. Very nice. You know, I would have to think the 4 Horsewomen might have a good shot, especially Charlotte because she's won so many belts. So picture Lita, Stacy Keibler. A little bit of sticking, but you don't. It's nice that it's not showing any of the white that's still on there. Another poster. We'll look at those at the end. Jackie, I mean, like Jackie, Jazz, Molly. I mean, I don't know if there's a following anymore for them. I'll also talk about the, I guess the people that are in my PC that I've been collecting now. So Sasha Mercedes Moné, I believe broke her ankle in her last match, so she's going to be on the shelf for a little bit. Her prices have dipped, I think, out of sight, out of mind, and just she's not wrestling in WWE, so people just forget about her at this point. So I believe this may be one of the parallels that was the gold that we were talking about before, the gems parallel, because you can see the difference between the logos right there. So I think this is one of the gem parallels. So we'll set that aside. There's Linda. I believe this was, the Gravy Bowl match for Thanksgiving. So there's some stuff that people would like to forget that they're going to commemorate here in the set. On to pack 7. I do have some exciting Bailey stuff if you're watching along and want to know what I've been picking up. It's another Gems Parallel. Nice gold. I like the gold a little bit, that foil in the back. It looks very nice. Got another poster. There's Trish and Jazz on a pack 8. I picked up a sketch card of Bailey from Transcendent that I'm going to show off. Also picked up my first Superfractor of Bailey. So excited to show those off at some point down the line. 2 nice Lita cards there. There's Jazz. There is a checklist card. Stacy with the long legs and Dawn Marie. So excited to show out the Superfractor. Also picked up a Redemption. So there were some sketch cards from Women's Division 2021, and I got one of the Redemption cards on eBay, put it into the Topps website, and we'll see when they decide to ship it. It is a sketch booklet, so excited to see that. Some people like this card as well because it's got the Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar. I have to agree, that's a very cool looking card right there. Hopefully we get a gold of that. That would be awesome if we get a gold parallel of that card. on a pack 10. So excited to show off the sketches. And I still look every day for different sketches that may be reasonably priced because I love the artwork. Wish I'd be able to draw like that. Nice little, again, Brock Lesnar card right there. Terry, Ivory, Molly on a pack 11. Any matches for Night of Champions that you're interested in? The one for me, probably at the top would be the Seth Rollins AJ Styles match, just because I've heard both sides of it. That could happen. They were talking about AJ winning. I don't know how true that is. They always talk about you should try to have a personality where you don't need the belt to be. I think this was where Tajiri was having Tori Wilson cover up. That way back in the day. Wow, haven't thought about that one in a while. That Rollins is so over, I don't think he needs the belt. Whereas if Styles wins, it could elevate him a little bit more. I just know that they said that they want the winners to elevate this belt. Nice. Okay, so our second relic is in pack 12, which I think normally people like. And this is another Material Girls. Nice. So how about this? I will take this box all day long. We have a Trish Stratus Material Girls. And again, this is a relic from WrestleMania 18 used by Trish Stratus. So we have a Trish Stratus and a Lita relics from WrestleMania. I call that a win, especially because if you draw any auto cards at this point, its redemptions are not going to be good. So I will definitely take that. So I just want to make sure it looks like 2 and 12. 2 and 12 are going to be the winners for the packs. We'll see what else we get out of here. So that's why I'm kind of leaning, we'll have to look at the odds, but that's why I'm kind of leaning to AJ winning the belt. I always thought kind of like the end of the storyline for the Bloodline could be maybe Solo Sikoa. Roman drops the belt, then Sikoa wins, and now Roman has to acquiesce or bow to Solo. Maybe Solo wins the Money in the Bank and cashes in on Roman. I mean, something like that, where now Roman has to be the one that bows to somebody else. I don't know. We'll see if they go that route. I don't know if they will. I believe they'll have an exit strategy for him at some point. Looks like they're rumored to fight at Money in the Bank. I won't ruin the match at Money in the Bank, but if you want to dig into that. So this is one of the Tropical Pleasures. I believe this is the hobby only 1 out of 12 varieties right there. So I guess that also means that there's retail of this product, which I haven't looked for. See if that's out there. Yeah, the Tropical Pleasures are hobby only. So. Ivory, Tori Marie, Jacqueline. Is it Crash Holly? Yeah, I think that's Crash Holly right there. With Funaki, #1 SmackDown announcer. Molly, Jacqueline. Cards look to be in pretty good shape. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the design. I like the variety. I mean, it's colorful. It pops. Got a partnership with Hulk Hogan. Who did he partner with? I don't know what this is. I'll have to look up why that. If you want to stop and read that about why this might be part of the set, that's kind of weird that they have. Maybe they thought that they couldn't sell a set just by itself. There's Jeff Hardy. I wonder if that's when they shopped in England. There was a Jeff Hardy cover shoot. Wow, so we got two again. So we have the cover shots of Stephanie McMahon. Interesting, like that. Burning the Vince photo. That's pretty cool. And we have a Judgment Day match right there. So interesting. We have two of those inserts in the set in the same pack like we had before. There was I was just looking at it, going through my magazines that I have. There was a Hardy Boys and Lita magazine only, where they had just pictures and articles about just them. And they were in England, and they were in some store that had some clothing that only they probably wore on TV. And that looked like that maybe from that photo shoot, but I'm not sure. Jackie, Lita, and Nydia. Also, if you're still watching and going about, I have, you know how the WWE have done, I think it was on A&E or something, where they do these treasures that they haven't seen in a while. I have a treasure that I haven't opened and looked at in over 20 years, and I will say it is a wedding dress, autographed wedding dress from one of the big weddings that was on WWE. I'll let you guys try to think about which one that may be, but I bought it at auction, at WWE auction back, I want to say I gotta look at the receipt now, I think it was back in 2000, 2001, if that kind of narrows it down for people in terms of what wedding it could be. But I'm going to unveil that. I'm going to try to put that together into a nice video. So even if you don't watch this is our other Tropical Pleasures card. So if you don't watch videos about cards, you may be interested in that. Got 5 more packs here. I'm excited to show that off. It's been kept in a box. I wasn't sure how to really put it out. I mean, I don't have any mannequins. I think that would look kind of weird. There's 2 Lita ones. Also kind of interested to see what it might be worth nowadays. I don't know. I don't know if I want WWE knocking on my door saying, you know, we'll sell it. We'll ask you we'll buy it back from you. There's another one of those parallels with the gold. Interactions, WrestleMania. All right, so here we go. So we have WrestleMania 18 Triple Threat. So here is what happened at WrestleMania 18. I don't need to look it up. You can just look on this card. So Women's Championship at WrestleMania 18, Jazz retained versus Trish Stratus and Lita. So there you go. So it was a triple threat match between those 3 women. So that's the match that it was from. So very cool. All right, so there's Terry, Jacqueline. I know some people collect these old cards as well. Always like to get at least a set of these, and then we'll see what happens with these other ones. Girls on Fire, parallel. There's Terry and Jackie. 2 more packs. And then I'll pause the video. I'll say congratulations to who won, and then we'll take a look at all the posters all at once as well. Stacy Keibler, Jazz. Jazz, we're going to be getting a full set of these. Lita with the moonsault. Last one. So we'll see if we get an extra relic. I doubt it. They're probably good about giving just 2 relics per box, but very happy considering this is an old box and what I can get. Well, that's a meme. Him sitting in the chair. That's a meme right there. Trish Stratus and Molly, Jackie, Stephanie, and Lita. So we haven't seen some of these. So glad we opened up that last pack. So we're going to pause the video. We're going to open up these posters, and we're going to see who picked 2 and 12. So back in the flash. All right, we had 3 winners. There was only one person that picked Pack 2. We will talk about Bruno because Bruno was the one that picked Pack 2. So congratulations, Bruno. You got a grand prize entry. And 2 people picked Pack 12. We have 25 Perez TTM and Frank J. Eddy III, last year's winner, on track now to try to repeat. So congratulations to you 3. Again, we're going to have 6 more of these, so plenty of time to try to get grand prizes into next year. Into this season's LAHF Grand Prize entries. So I looked at the WrestlingTradingCards.com website. So shout out to them. There are 30 different mini posters. We're just going to take a look at these quickly. So here are all of the posters that I pulled in this break. Some of these, some people have 2 posters. Terry, Stacy. So you're going to get to see, I don't know if I got any dupes. Maybe the Jackie one I believe we started with, so that may be a dupe. Yeah, that was a dupe. And then these, so we got the partnerships. So we got Chris Jericho, very cool, we're doing the Lion Salt. Matt Hardy, we have R&B, Booker T. Looks like he's about to serenade us right there. We got Triple H posing to the camera. I really like that photo. That's very cool. Jeff Hardy, Hulk Hogan, Rob Van Dam, and then to finish it off, we have The Rock about to lay it down, it looks like, on Big Sexy Kevin Nash. So I think this was a great box in terms of the relics that I could have gotten. Again, any auto that I would have pulled, any lip card, there were some lip service cards in here, which I think are lip prints. Those would have been redemptions. Those would have been garbage. So I got the top 2 people, I believe, in the set with the WrestleMania 18 relic. So let me know in the comments how you think I did. I really appreciate you checking out this video. Like, subscribe. Feel free to tell me about your hits in the comments. Have you ripped up on anything and gotten anything very cool? Let me know. And of course, there's social media, Instagram, at LAHF Cards, all one word. Hope you have a lot of luck in your next break. And thanks for watching LAHF.